Okay, well, my sweet friend Jan has sent me some live plants, and I am so blessed to have such wonderful friends. And thank you, Jan, from Simply Jan Homestead, who has sent me some elderberry. Now, I just cut this open. I'm a little concerned, but I'm gonna, because look at, there's some slime going on and some stink, so I'm gonna open it and we'll see what we've actually got going on here. Welcome back to Lorrie's world. Y'all know how I am with icky stuff, right? Oh dear me. Okay, so I don't know, Jan. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and root them. I think I'm gonna put them in some water. Look, this bark is just peeling right off. I swear I only got them last night. I have not been letting them sit around. I would blame the post office if anything. But wow, pretty gross. I mean, I am thankful, and I am going to try and make them grow, but gotta know, I don't know if this one's going to be survivable or not. So let's have a look at this. I'll try and leave the bark on this one. I'm going to get him into some rooting hormone, and I think I'll put him in some water, and we'll see what happens. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay, so look at that. Like all those might be roots trying to come out there. And I know those are some roots there. So I don't know, should I go ahead and put it right into dirt? Maybe I will. We'll go from there. What do you think? Well, Jan, I planted it. And I'm gonna just come out here and water it in a minute. So I've got at least 2 nodes underneath. But as you can see, this at the top here, this does not look healthy. So what I'm going to do, and I hope this is the right thing to do, because I'm just guessing at this point. But what I'm going to do is right above, or about an inch above this, see, I can see that you cut it about an inch above the node here. So I'm going to cut it about an inch above the node here. And I'm just going to do a quick little boom. At an angle. No, it's not much of an angle, is it? Let's try again. Well, that's a little better, I guess. But yeah, and then I'm going to water it in, and we're going to go from there. So fingers crossed. The other 2 pieces, I put some root starter on, and I've put them into some water. And you can see my root starter in the water, because the water has turned a little bit of color, but I'm going to leave that out here in the yard. Well, it's on the table, and we'll see. So Jan, any advice you have for me, I am waiting for it. I'm not really sure what else to do with these. Should I put these right into some dirt and just see what happens? Or like this one here, that's the bark just fell right off of it, really. Well, you saw. And now it's just a bare stick. So will it sprout? Will it not sprout? I don't know. Do I have it in the wrong way? I think I might have this in upside down, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, yeah, that is what it is. Let's decide if it wants to rain out here or not. Anyway, these are my sticks. They're not. Well, that might be something fresh on there. So I'm I'm just leaving them down in there. Let's have a look at this one. Well, that might be doing something. I guess I should probably come clean out this water. It's been raining all day, so. And it's still the color of that root starter. And now let's go over. Oh, see, it's been raining. Look at how Dave's been digging this out, and we have started. I think I showed you some of the bark I had put around here. Anyway, here's the other one. It's not dead. It's not doing much. And then I took that little chunk that I chopped off of the top and I put it right there. So, see, I'm just leaving them. Nothing is liking the cold out here. Look at that poor tomato. None of my tomatoes are actually setting tomatoes. I think it's just not warm enough still. I mean, my nights get barely to 50. Sometimes a little over 50, but definitely not warm. I mean, my herbs are doing beautifully. My lemon balm and my mint and my oregano, the nettle and the thyme, they're all doing beautifully. They're loving this cool weather, but yeah. Tomatoes, cucumbers, not so much. Peppers, look at my poor little shishito peppers from my survival seeds. They're just, I mean, it's just too cold for them. I don't know what I can do about that other than get them moved inside and yeah, set up some kind of a grow tent, at least until I can get a greenhouse next year. Look at it, so bare between us and the neighbors now. We need to put something there. I'm thinking about a big propane tank. Anyway, Jan, thank you for my elderberries. I am going to try to get them living and producing, and I'll keep you informed. If you're not familiar with Jan, she just hit her 100,000 subscriber mark. Go over there and tell her that Lorrie said hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Also, check out her collaboration, Grow What You Eat. And I did talk a little bit about Survival Seeds 2026, so there is that too. I'm going to say thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with me today and listening to me babble and watching me play in the garden a little bit. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. I will see you soon. Take care of yourself. Bye now.